Hey YouTube, Killer Bee Yeah here with my Gravekeeper deck, and I'll just start. 3 recruiters. When he's destroyed or sent to the graveyard in any way, you get to search out a Gravekeeper with 15 or less defense, so it's pretty self-explanatory. 3 Commandants, you can discard them to bring Necrovalley to your hand, or if you already have Necrovalley in play, he's a 21 beater. 3 Spies, the searcher of the deck. You can, whenever the spy is flipped, you can bring out any Gravekeeper with 15 or less attack, so that's pretty good. 2 of the Spears, just because he's a 2000 beater and I kind of like him. 2 Gravekeeper Assailants, because he's a 2000 beater when you have Necrovalley on the field, plus whenever he attacks he can change the battle position of one face-up monster. So that's pretty good. I have 2 Gravekeeper Guards for getting rid of either sacrifice monsters or synchros. 2 Descendants, just because he's the Descendant and you contribute off a Gravekeeper to destroy a card on the field. I have 1 Gravekeeper Priestess. If there's no field spell, she's counted as Necrovalley. Plus, she gives all Gravekeepers a 200 attack and defense point boost. So if you have Necrovalley on the field, she boosts everybody up by 700, which is pretty good. Gale. There's a couple of differences that you can do with Gale, but I chose to put Gale in just because he's a synchro or a tuner. And if I need to, I can synchro summon for 7 stars to either nuke the field if I need to, or to bring out something to hurt my opponent. I have 2 of the Visionary because I based my Gravekeeper deck on the Visionary, and he's the main beat stick of the deck, where he gains 200 attack for every Gravekeeper in the grave, and if he's going to be destroyed you can discard a Gravekeeper, so that's pretty great. I have 2 Charm of Shabiti. Pretty much you can discard it to keep a Gravekeeper from dying. It's pretty much a Woboku for Gravekeepers. What you can do, what I like to do, because I kind of stopped doing because my friends didn't like it, is I used to switch these 2 out for 2 Royal Tributes, just because that was lots of fun, but yeah, can't exactly do that anymore. For the spells, I chose 3 Necrovalleys, just because that's the main spell card of the deck. 2 Gravekeeper Stele to return them from the graveyard to my hand. If I need to search out something, I can bring Gravekeeper's Spot back from the grave, or I can just discard it for Gravekeeper's Visionary's effect all over again. 2 Book of Eclipses, because I have a couple of flip effects here, and if someone's overpowering my monsters, I can Book of Eclipse them, and it gives everybody a fresh restart, which is pretty good. 2 MSTs, staple, 1 Allure of Darkness, staple, 1 Lightning Vortex, and Magical Dimension. Magical Dimension's pretty self-explanatory too. You tribute off a spellcaster to bring out a spellcaster and destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. I also put Mirror Force, 2 Royal Decrees, because I don't run very many traps, and it's kind of fun to stop my opponent from mirror forcing me or playing compulsory or anything that could screw me over. Then 2 Rite of the Spirits to bring back the Visionary or any other Gravekeeper I need, just in case they ever die, and it's unaffected by the effects of Necrovalley. Then for my synchros, I usually use just 2 Arcanite Magicians. And there's a difference to this deck. What you can do, if anybody chooses to do it, what you can do is you can switch out Gale and the Priestess, you can switch these 2 guys out for Royal Tribute, or if you don't want to, you can, actually yeah, you kind of have to switch them out for Royal Tribute, and then you switch Gale out for a Solidarity for a boost up for everybody because they're all spellcasters. Alright, subscribe, comment, and thanks.